Hi YouTube, it's Antasia. Welcome or welcome back if you're new. I saw this post and I just thought that it was so intriguing to me and interesting that I wanted to share it with you all. So it says, learn how to be confrontational, to be assertive. Learn how to not be afraid of your own voice. And confidence just spoke to me when I read that, because when you learn how to be confrontational and to be assertive, and when you're talking to somebody and you're looking them directly in their face, in their eyes, you're not looking around the room, you have confidence within you. You have confidence to be able to speak to them in the moment that you are in at that time. And when it said learn how to be confrontational, I didn't take that as like, oh, being confrontational is like and yelling at somebody, or doing things that's going to cause you to get into a fight or a verbal altercation, just all those things. I think that learning how to be confrontational can be described and defined in different aspects, like confrontation. So some people will view confrontation as like, okay, I'm gonna confront that person, and I'm gonna just tell them everything I feel, and I'm gonna just speak my mind. Okay, some people can look at that as like, okay, I am gonna get into a fight with this person because I know this person, and I know that if I speak to this person a certain type of way, then we're gonna get into it, we're gonna argue. And I feel like with confrontation, if you want to confront somebody, there's a way to do that in a healthy way. Like for me, for instance, back in the day, I used to, confront people and just be just straight in their face and straight, just, I'm ready, I'm talking to you, you're gonna listen to me, and I'm just gonna just go off the rail and not give you a chance to talk. I'm mad, so I want you to feel that, and yeah, I'm coming at you like 10 times. But now that I've gotten older and I've learned certain things, and I just feel like with confrontation, you can confront somebody and you can tell them how you feel, and you can make your feelings be known and your emotions validated without using violence or insulting words and things like that. When you can confront somebody in a healthy way and get your point across, and then you all separate and walk away with an understanding, I feel like that is confidence. Confidence bounces off of you when you can do that, instead of just being so violent and verbally insulting somebody. And to be assertive, pay attention, direct your focus at them, and I feel like people respect you more when you are speaking with such like an uplift in your spirit, and you're confident in what you're saying too. Like some people really talk and they don't really understand what they're saying, or they're not really thinking about what they're saying, if that makes sense, because you're just speaking, and then sometimes you're speaking at people, you're not speaking to them. And that's a thing that I had to learn as well. I would get into confrontations with people, or I would confront somebody about something, and I'm yelling. When you yell at somebody, I feel like that's the only thing you hear is the yelling part. You just see the person yelling at you, and you're just already in defense mode, and you're already in the mind state of like, I can't hear you because you're yelling at me. So now I'm getting upset because I'm getting yelled at, so I can't really hear the words that you're saying. I can't really convey what you're trying to say to me. So that's the thing too. And then learn how to not be afraid of your own voice. You are in control of how you speak, your tone, and how you can be viewed to others. There was always a point in time where I would, I always wanted, period, in life, for me to be standing right there, and then I'm somebody else, so that way I can see myself how everybody else views me. And I used to always be the shy girl, and the girl that was afraid to speak my mind, and my own voice. I was scared of how I would be perceived and how people would portray me based on how I spoke or my vocabulary and things like that. And it just really made me standoffish and vulnerable and misrepresented of who I really was, because I was afraid to speak my mind and use my own voice. I was afraid of my own voice. And so this spoke volumes to me about learning how to not be afraid of your own voice. Learn how to be confrontational, to be assertive, because it's very important, and that's a very important confidence tool as well to use. When you know what you're saying and how you're saying it, I don't think anything can, come in your way. Nothing can stop you from being you. Nothing can stop you from, speaking your mind once you're not afraid of your own voice. And then if you're wrong, to be corrected, that's another form of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, we as people do not have to constantly be upset with someone correcting us or giving us advice. I feel like as long as tones are good and as long as people aren't just, coming at you different and they're coming at you correct, then take what they're saying, listen to it, and use it for your own gain if you feel that's where it fits. So that's the video, you all. Like, confidence speaks volumes. When you can confront somebody in a healthy way, confrontation is already just like a red flag that's registered in our minds of like, oh, somebody about to go to jail, somebody about to fight, they about to get into an argument. No, confrontation can be different. Somebody hurt your feelings, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it as like two adults. Let's talk about where we went wrong in this situation and how we could have corrected it, how we could have reacted better, how we could have responded better. And then be assertive when you're talking. That's important. And then just never be afraid to use your voice. Know who you are and know that you can be confident in whatever you do. So thank y'all all for watching this video. I will be back with more videos in a different setting soon, so I hope you all enjoy that. And just love yourself, spread peace, spread love, and just, if you can understand confidence, then I feel like you can become as confident as you are willing and want to be. Bye. Love y'all so much.